how do you think the continuous use of electronic devices will continue to change humans? So I think we're going to have less time in the day because we'll be trying to pack it with things to do. Um, or we'll get caught up, like get distracted and caught up in binging TV shows or movies, and we're just gonna lose time in the day. So I think we'll get busier in general, because I think like even though we have the most convenient life we've ever had, we've got like hot running water, we've got computers that'll answer questions and solve all our problems in a second, and we still are constantly complaining that we don't have enough time for things. We're always in a rush and there's more and more traffic every day. So I think this trend will keep going, and because of that, I think we'll continue to get less sleep. And I think mild sleep deprivation will become the new norm. We'll learn to cope with sleep deprivation, and that'll be the new realistic expectation among us in society. So, we currently have companies trying to prevent blue screens from messing with our sleep schedule. Like, for example, my Motorola phone, there's a digital well being section in my settings where it'll let you know how long you've been on your phone, what apps you're using, and you can set a time where you want your phone to dim and turn a little more orange so it doesn't mess with your sleep schedule. And it's not going to completely solve the problem, but it shows that people are more aware of these effects and are working against them, especially these big companies. So, and the reason I think that mild sleep deprivation can become the norm is because that's what I told myself all throughout high school. So in high school, I spent the majority of the time sleep deprived. So I would use my computer doing miscellaneous things till like 2 in the morning and then wake up at 5 in the morning to get ready for school. And I would still get the job done. Like, I was sleepy most of the time throughout the day and I would slip in naps whenever I could. But since I was able to do it and I still got the job done, I was just convinced that I was one of those people that didn't need that much sleep throughout the day to get on through the day. And then I started actually sleeping early and getting a routine in and getting about 8 to 10 hours of sleep consistently. And I wouldn't look at my phone before bed. I woke up early naturally and I got up without hating myself. And then I realized that I was struggling during high school to get up and get through my day for no reason. It could have been a lot more comfortable if I just slept early, you know? So when you've been tired and groggy for an extended period of time, this goes back to what I've been saying in a lot of videos and reflections, is that we're just so adaptable. No matter what, we'll adapt. Same idea here. If we just, as a collective, keep getting less and less sleep, we're just going to get used to it. And it's really easy when you get things done and you feel fine. It's really easy to convince yourself that you don't need to change. So it could be the norm. And at least that was the case for me until I realized how detrimental, and I felt the difference for myself. It's a little bleak. Hopefully we go far enough into the future and we get like sleeping pods, and then we can tuck ourselves in and connect our brains to the machine that'll give us just the right amount of melatonin and get our 8 hours of sleep and feel super rested in the morning. I don't know, could be, but that's what I think.